We knew Tinubu's tenure would be tough. He took on problems too big to fix in just 1 year. Yerima, well, he didn't have 1 year to fix it. He has 4 years and he's already spending 2 years. And in those 2 years, it doesn't look like as if things are going to get fixed actually. Like it doesn't look like he's fixing anything. Does it? It doesn't. Nobody is saying that he should fix the problem in 1 year. He has 4 years. And if he really did well in these 4 years, of course people are going to vote for him for a second tenure. But we've not seen anything to even suggest that he is trying to fix it. We know the problem is too big. He inherited problems from the past administration. We know that. But coming in is like he now compounded it more. It now became more. It was that like times 2 of what we were going through during Buhari's tenure. That's how it feels like.
According to Vanguard News, as some northern figures voice opposition to President Bola Tinubu's possible re-election, in 2027, the Arewa Youth Consultative Forum (AYCF) has dismissed them as individuals driven by personal interest and bitterness over being overlooked by the present administration. In an exclusive interview with Vanguard on Tuesday, AYCF President Alhaji Yerima Shettima described these northern detractors as political opportunists who have lost their influence and they now rely on social media to remain in the spotlight. Yerima particularly took aim at former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai, accusing him of harboring resentment due to his failure to land a ministerial position. That one is true. Under Tinubu's government, he alleged that El-Rufai is now trying, to position himself as a representative of the North to retain political significance. True. Yerima, now true you talk. El-Rufai should be disregarded. I've already even disregarded him. He doesn't have the mandate to speak for the North, Yerima said. He governed Kaduna for 8 years and should be able to clearly point to his achievements during that period. His achievement is killing Christians now, killing people up and down. He argued that El-Rufai's recent statement stems from personal dissatisfaction rather than any sincere concern for the region. Exactly, he doesn't care about it. In fact, I even still think that he went to SDP because he had an agenda. Probably they sent him on an errand there too, like they sent Bala, like they sent Aburi. He has gone there to be an agent, to destroy that party and then go back to APC. It's obvious he's upset over not being named a minister. He should let go and move forward. Misleading people into thinking he speaks for the North or holds his political compass for 2027 is wrong, Yerima stated. The AYCF leader also stressed that it is too early to evaluate the president, that the president has spent less than 2 years in office. It's 2 years already. To be 2 years. This is me. He urged critics to give Tinubu the full term before making any judgments. It's not possible, though. We knew from the beginning that Tinubu's tenure would be tough. He inherited challenges that couldn't be solved in a single year. Let's not sit up the policy just because certain people haven't been given their preferred position, he said. Yerima also took a swipe at former President Muhammadu Buhari's administration, arguing that Buhari's 8 years in power brought more hardship than progress to the northern region. I hope he complained when he was there and not just now that you are complaining about it. He pointed out that the withdrawal of fuel subsidies, which has played a major role in the rising cost of living, was set in motion by Buhari and not Tinubu. No wahala, it was set in motion. He has implemented it, but still, it's not changing anything. We are still suffering. Cost of living wants to buy the living like this. We are the only ones making sacrifices. Our leaders are not making sacrifices. Okay, let's assume that, we have to suffer small. Before it gets better. 2 years is too short. Okay, we have to wait for 4 years, so at least see. Why are we the only ones suffering for it? Why are we the only ones that have to endure the suffering? What are our leaders? What are they dropping? We collect also allowance. We don't want to collect this allowance again. We travel, probably we go for vacation 2-3 times in a year. Okay, we will not go for vacation, or we'll go just once. What are they sacrificing? They are not sacrificing anything. They are still collecting their money. They are still sharing money on top of our head. They buy cars, they buy all of this in our faces, and we are suffering. It doesn't make any sense. The facts are there. It was Buhari who removed the subsidy. Tinubu simply had the boldness to make it official. You can't allocate funds to something that isn't included in the national budget, Arewa clarified. He acknowledged the severity of the current economic conditions but insisted that Tinubu should be granted the time and space to tackle the issues instead of being judged too soon. Okay, even if you should give him time, Abi, to tackle the issues instead of judging him too soon. But right now, what they are particular about is election that will happen in 2027. They are not bothered about now. They are worried about how they will win election in 2027. They started campaigning. They started trying to buy people over, doing this, doing that one. Everything they are talking about in APC is election. Election. How we are going to win this place. How we are going to take over that place. How APC is going to win in so-so states. That is all they care about. And the election is not even close. All of them in his cabinet, they are not working hand in hand to make sure that, okay, Nigeria becomes better. Why are they not focusing on that? Why are they focusing on election? Why are they focusing on election? It doesn't make any sense. You are saying the truth, though, but really, it cannot work like that, though. It cannot work. We are the only ones bringing something to the table. We are the only ones sacrificing something. What are the leaders sacrificing? Their children, all of their children are abroad studying. Now they've casted scholarship for people that want to travel abroad. Yet, their own children are there, enjoying. Flying first class up and down. Yet, Nigerians cannot even have 3 good square meals a day. It's not right, though. It's not right at all. Not giving him time. It's not working, I beg. Following Ajay says, Alhaji Yerima should be recommended for the factual statement and objectivity, and he represents a dissenting voice of truth in the whole matter where political opportunists are trying to make a mountain out of a molehill to create people's dissatisfaction for political gains. The media advisor to the president should have on this all-important submission. Adekunle says, all explanations have limitations to success to the readers. Tinubu knew offhand the mantle won't be easy and still went further. Of course, somebody has to go further. I'm not blaming him for that one, that okay, yes, he saw the problems, so he's not supposed to complain. Somebody still has to take the risk. But now, 2 years into it, there are no changes. We are the only ones sacrificing. They're not doing anything. So at least show that, yes, they are doing something. And what has been done? Nothing. You can't pinpoint to anything that this person has done. We know it's not magic, but at least maybe they see signs, say, okay, be like say things go better small. I'm not seeing anything. It is well, we are not our faith is not like as little as mustard seed. How did they used to call it? I don't know. And listen, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.